They're really awesome. And to Andrew, I didn't actually put them in the and you guys have the bullets in the thingies because they have words in them. I think that's important. Okay, whatever. Alright, moving on. Another motif born out of my life song was inspired by a place called Mahogany Flats. This place was an outcropping mountain of rock 10,000 feet above Death Valley, California. Many times Death Valley would be 125 degrees, but Mahogany Flats would be a comfortable 75, 80 degrees. It was a place of solitude and restoration from the hot, tiring valley, if you've ever lived in Fresno. Many times, my dad, who is a pastor, would take people struggling with their walk with God out to this very remote and powerful place for times of silence and restoration. Being the pastor's son, I was the beneficiary of many of these trips and would enjoy hiking and spending time with God myself. I was able to see God powerfully work up there. I saw people wrestle with God and come back to Him. I saw others restored in ministry after being burnt out. And I saw God powerfully speak to others and to me in unique ways up there. Sometimes it was through a conversation, other times a book. Another time it was a homeless hitchhiker guy who needed a lift because his car broke down. You didn't hear that, Mom. Regardless, each of these times we saw God make all things new like He promises us He will do now and later. But the most powerful way He spoke to me is through the natural wind. I would be sitting there reading a book, and everything is quiet and still. Suddenly, seemingly from out of nowhere, a gust of warm air from the valley would powerfully blow through the camp. It would knock over chairs, make napkins fly, and change everything from what it once was to something new. It was a powerful picture of how God works in our character and in our spiritual lives. And I was inspired to write a song reflecting this picture. I hope you enjoy Mahogany Flats. Totally joking. Okay. The next song is Psalm 17, by the way, so the choir wants to start that. Motifs are the building blocks of music. A little melody line can be used in so many ways, and it shapes the song itself. Surprisingly, some motifs seem confusing or bizarre, and we wonder how the composer can turn this into something beautiful. Yet when we hear the context of the song, we see its beauty and how it works for the good of the piece. Similarly, we have bizarre and tragic moments in our lives where we wonder how this will work when sin, death, and persecution seem so hopeless and ugly. Yet, when we see the big picture, we understand how God is going to use this for His will to be done. Psalm 17 was written out of this mindset. There will be hardships and trials, yet there is always hope. The words of this song, which are taken from Psalm 17, say, "In you I will take refuge. I will find my strength in the shadow of your wings, where I will lie asleep. And when I wake, I will see your face." My dream, as well as many of yours, is to see our Savior face to face. The troubles and trials of this world will fade as we look into the eyes of our Savior. I pray this song encourages you to do that today. I hope you enjoy it.
Your face.